Hi, and welcome to this Riverbed session on Cloud Storage Backup 101. To begin, let's talk about cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Simply put, cloud computing is the use of computing resources that are delivered to a business via the internet. Now, within cloud computing, there are a variety of cloud services available, from compute as a service all the way to software as a service. Each is designed to provide a different set of resources depending on business needs. But specifically, there is a component of cloud services that we'll focus on, which is storage as a service. Storage as a service provides highly reliable, scalable, elastic storage to businesses within large geographically distributed cloud storage data centers across the US and worldwide. Within storage as a service, access to cloud storage is not accomplished as traditionally done with storage devices like iSCSI, CIFS, or NFS. Instead, access is gained through the use of RESTful APIs like HTTP or SOAP, both which are cloud-friendly protocols. This presents an initial issue for organizations, since this means that a new communications interface or appliance is required to bridge the gap between the user data in the data center and the cloud storage where it needs to be stored. We'll talk more about the cloud concerns later. But for now, note that storage as a service can deliver value for every type of data, and companies are discovering that backup, archive, and long-term disaster recovery use cases are the most practical fit for cloud storage in today's market. Before we talk about how Whitewater appliances can bridge this gap for backup, archive, and disaster recovery use cases, let's first talk about cloud storage types. Categorically, there are two flavors of cloud storage: public and private. Let's start with public cloud storage. Provided by a third party and accessed via the public internet, cloud storage provides elastic and highly scalable cloud storage that is paid as a monthly utility bill. Cloud utility costs are broken into components, but the two most common components are for storing data, measured in cents per gigabyte per month, and recovery costs of data from the cloud storage, also measured in cents per gigabyte restored. Several well-known internet and computing companies provide public cloud storage, geographically dispersed and managed such that typically uptime availability and durability exceeds 5 nines, or 99.999%. On the flip side, there are also private cloud storage providers. Private cloud providers can also be third-party businesses that provide self-contained storage pods that companies can safely store their mission-critical business data separate from others, but can also be internal company-owned business units, which provision and manage cloud storage hardware and software, typically using OpenStack or EMC Atmos cloud storage APIs to their internal consumers. Data in company-owned private clouds can be considered more secure since it is physically available and local to the company, but at the same time will likely have fewer nines of accessibility and durability than delivered by large public cloud storage providers. As companies continue to examine and educate themselves on cloud storage solutions to meet business requirements around data protection, specific concerns tend to dominate discussions relative to adopting a cloud storage strategy. Through talking with customers and prospects, Riverbed Whitewater has categorized these into four main areas. Security is the most commonly identified concern, in that companies want to ensure that data transmitted and stored over the public internet is never compromised once it leaves their business premises. Performance is also a primary focus, since data will typically have to travel across low-speed WANs versus high-speed corporate intranets to the storage target. With performance also comes the concern to have 24 by 7 by 365 accessibility and availability of that data in the event that is needed for a business audit or a disaster recovery situation. And getting back to the earlier point regarding communicating with cloud storage, businesses are wary of the difficulties implementing a new layer in the IT stack in order to be able to access cloud storage. Therefore, cloud storage solutions must address these concerns. Data must be secured by encryption, both at rest and in transit. Data sent must be minimized over the wire to maximize the available but limited WAN bandwidth. Access and durability to the data must be guaranteed through the use of geo-replicated sites, as well as available through local cache in the event of a cloud storage outage. And finally, the cloud storage solution must be easy to implement within existing data protection infrastructure, minimizing the effort needed in order to gain access to cloud storage. Of course, solutions must be cost effective, balancing the benefits of cloud storage with the concerns noted above. To this end, Riverbed Whitewater Cloud Storage Gateway appliances provide the ideal solution for data protection needs. Whitewater appliances secure data with AES 256-bit encryption by the time it lands on disk, locally as well as in the cloud. Data is transmitted securely via an SSL v3 link to cloud storage providers. And to guarantee that data can't be stolen, data is encrypted as it is received over the wire from the backup application, such that it is always encrypted throughout its lifecycle on Whitewater appliances. Consider this to tape, which physically passes through multiple points of potential security risk. From a performance perspective, Whitewater appliances can ingest data at up to 1.5 terabytes an hour and allows Whitewater to meet existing backup windows for large enterprise environments. Whitewater appliances take this incoming data and reduces data storage requirements using industry-leading variable length inline deduplication. By reducing the data efficiently, Whitewater appliances also save businesses money from not having to store more data in the cloud than is absolutely required. Data is then replicated to cloud storage using multiple replication threads, leveraging Riverbed technologies and best practices perfected from the industry-leading Steelhead family of WAN optimization appliances. To maintain accessibility and availability, Whitewater appliances leverage local cache of the backups and archives to guarantee that the most recent data is always available, even in the unlikely event of a cloud storage outage or network disconnect. Whitewater appliances continue to perform all operations until such time that the cloud connection is restored, and by eliminating only the least recently used segments from cache as the Whitewater appliance fills up, users can rest assured that if some segments of data do need to be retrieved from the cloud, there will only be the minimal amount to rebuild the file object, reducing recovery times as well as recovery costs. Finally, Whitewater appliances are designed to drop in right behind your existing backup application as a CIFS, share, or NFS mount, meaning that there are minimal configuration changes in order to direct backups to cloud storage. There are no significant IT infrastructure changes to set up and introduce volumes on a SAN via iSCSI or Fiber Channel, nor extensive configuration changes within the backup app in order to utilize the new storage quickly. In most use cases, Whitewater customers have been able to move data to the cloud within an hour from unboxing the appliance. Having Whitewater appliances protect data to cheap, highly scalable cloud storage eliminates the need to worry about uncertain growth and unanticipated additional capital expenses to contain and protect the data against a serious disaster. In summary, with Riverbed Whitewater appliances, businesses can now leverage cloud storage and their economies of scale to deliver cost-effective data protection and disaster recovery. Thanks for watching this video, and for more information about Riverbed Whitewater appliances, please go to www.riverbed.com/whitewater.